soon as the Tory party lost the election, mates of mine were giving me loads of kind of, Mark, man, what are you going to talk about now there's no Tory party? Who are you going to talk about on stage, eh? The Labour government have given me the odd snippet of material. 3 Labour MPs have been suspended in their first term of office. 3. And I just think, oh, come to me, you evil little whores. You evil fuck pig whore pimps, you fucking warming up nicely. 3, oh yes, because the day Peter Mandelson is found nailed face down to the Millennium Dome with a felt straw out of his arse is the day I take a pleasure trip down the Thames tied to the masthead. Hoy! Some of you just sitting, Mark. You have to go over the liberal line of consensus, don't you? So you have that. Then you have this amazing thing. We have Dobson now in health. This is the man who's in charge of the longest waiting list yet. Frank Dobson, this is the guy who is thinking of charging us 10 quid just to visit the doctor. 10 quid. You just got 10 quid. You're just going to wait till your mates have got the same illness. Have a whip round. Go on, Gary. Find out what it is, mate. Go on. There'll be boys standing around in the toilet going, it's not exactly the same, but it's worth a quid, isn't it? Go on, shit. 10 quid. There's people going in there. There's me tenner. I better be fucking ill. It's a cold. I want a £5 back. One of the people they got to tell the good news about the NHS is a man called Greg Dyke. Greg Dyke is there to communicate that news. Greg Dyke is the man who invented Roland Rat. When they get the man who invented Roland Rat to tell us the information about the NHS, you really do have to ask yourself how fucking bad is that information. Why don't you go the whole hog? Why don't you get Paul McKenna doing the waiting list? You're not here, you're feeling better. Go home, go fuck off. Why don't you get Paul Daniels doing the cervical smear test results? Is that the one you were thinking of? Is that your result? Is that the card you were after? Is that the one you wanted? Then they have this thing called workfare. They have workfare, okay? Now, the welfare to work, the New Deal. This is what happens. This is where people on the dole are forced to work for the dole money. Now, this is corporate slavery. This is slave labour, this is barbarism, and it is fucking nonsensical rubbish because it presupposes that people on the dole haven't got jobs already.
What we're doing is we're getting people to work for free as a warm-up to, you know, the New Deal?
Yeah.
You know the welfare to work?
No, I don't.
Well, Stagecoach is part of the New Deal, and I just thought, I know it hasn't started yet, but we thought I'd bring in a few people and just sort of like give them a go. We're providing the workers with training for the jobs that need training for the workers that need to be filled for the millennium. I've just brought this lot along to help out.
To help out?
Yes, they're doing, you know, they're just working here for free. They're just helping collect, just to get work experience. In just selling cars and how you deal with customers, how you work with customers. And it's for the workfare. Do you know workfare?
They've renamed everything. They rename it all. It's like you're not unemployed. You're a job seeker. It's fantastic. People all over the hills of Britain, all over the northeast. I've been out all day with my divining rod and I found fuck all work. It is just incredible. Job seeker. It sounds like something from Dungeons and Dragons, doesn't it? Hi, I'm job seeker. Join with me, form filler. I shall be form filler and must join with single mother and benefit scrounger. Come!
I want to get my lad here, the one in the long coat, work experience. Yeah. Could I leave Jack here with you? Start pushing. Just keep in the left-hand lane. In the left-hand lane. It's left.
I played it with the governor, so...
Fantastic.
Your friend wants to stay, no problem.
So it's okay, so he could stay and actually pick up a few tricks?
You certainly can.
One of the weird things about all of this is the fact that they then say is you have to prove that you're trying to get off the dole. When you go for an interview, they say, what efforts are you taking to remove yourself from the state's benevolence, whatever the fuck it is? Are you stopping being a sponger? That's what we want to know. They said, what efforts are you taking to remove yourself from the state's benefit? I've bought a lottery ticket. You're taking the piss, aren't you? We're trained in this kind of thing.
If you could just give some kind of indication of your direction. Good colour. Look at that. It's good colour. If it's a man you're talking to, tell him it's a manly colour. Yeah? It's a woman, so it's a fantastically feminine colour. Have you got any tips for our people here?
Not at the moment, no, because my branch has come to a standstill, so I'd like...
Oh, I am terribly sorry. You've caused chaos, you lot. Get stuck in. It's involvement and commitment that counts.
In this country, we have a real thing about the work ethic. You know, you often get this, hard work never hurt anyone, you know. And the people who normally say it look like they've never done it. You know, hard work never hurt it. You've never done it. No, I haven't, but I've seen people who have and they look jolly well. And there is a whole thing of kind of like this hard work never hurt anyone, they're good to work hard. And folk music, you take folk music, this is supposed to be the people's music. Every folk gig I've been to, there has been a song about how great hard work is. Every gig. There'll be someone up there, oh, terribly hard down the mines. And many men, they died. But old Jack, he could hew the coal and could he hew it well. Fuck Jack. That's a piece of nostalgic shit. You want a song that truly reflects work, that reflects the tedium, mundanity and pointless stupidity of most people's working lives. You'd have people up there in Aaron sweaters going, oh, fuckity, 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 fuck, fuckity, 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 fuck, it's fucking 9 o'clock, I'm fucking late for fucking work, I don't give a fucking shit, oh, fuck the fucking bastard, I'm phoning fucking sick. That would be our song.
Work together, watch the road. No, straight through, Duncan, straight through. Give it a nice chamois down there. Awareness at all times. Keep at it, and remember, everything that you encounter that's an obstacle is a learning experience.
The people who work in the New Deal, you should remember one thing. Well, two things. Firstly, it's coercive. If you don't take the job, you get your benefit cut. Secondly, the other part to remember is that the companies who employ people on the New Deal get paid 60 quid a week per person who's on the New Deal. They also get paid £750 for the training. Now, this is quite interesting because some of the companies on the New Deal are companies like Burger King. And I just don't see how you can have 750 quid's worth of fucking training. At Burger King, you either fry the fucker or you don't.
This is why we're bringing this lot in to train them.
No, we don't have time for that.
You don't have time to train staff? What we're trying to do is get a pledge from Alec Reid that he won't use the welfare to workfare programme, the New Deal programme, in an exploitative fashion. I'm sure that was just to reassure people.
This is the New Deal pledge that we wanted them to sign. And this says, I promise to offer each worker on the New Deal a proper job, continue beyond the scheme if the employee is suitably able. Decent wage levels in line with existing employees. Observe any future statutory minimum wage. High quality training leading to an approved qualification. You can see where some of them fell down on signing this, can't you?
I was just wondering how we're doing on the welfare to work pledges.
Sure, as I mentioned before, we'll be getting back to you about that.
When?
Well, as I mentioned before, we will be getting back to you about that.
But I mean, do you know when?
Well, we will be getting back to you. I mentioned before the time.
Sorry, could you remind me, because I don't know the time.
Well, we will be getting back to you about that.
But you don't, so it's an indefinite?
Well, we'll certainly be getting back to you.
Are you going to sign the pledge? Is the pledge going to be signed?
Well, we'll certainly get back to you about that.
You don't have an idea of who might sign it?
We'll certainly be getting back to you about that.
Have you taken some kind of bizarre Fifth Amendment?
We'll certainly be getting back to you.
2 people have signed this pledge. One of them is Barry Arnold of Stagecoach, East London. Now, Stagecoach, you might remember, they were the people who decided to act like whores and genetically crossed whores with Homer Simpson. Because Stagecoach were the people who said, sack the drivers of the train, sack them, give me the money, who's going to drive the train? Do!